guys, it's me Jessica and welcome to another video on my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you a makeup tutorial on this look right here, and it's really pretty. Some of y'all requested me to do a makeup look using my Naked 3 palette, so I did. And please excuse the falsies, like I was having such a struggle today with falsies. Like I usually don't have that much of a struggle putting them on, but today like for some reason I just couldn't put them on, and then I tried to hide the glue with an eyeliner and like it was just so messy. So I know my lashes look really bad right now, and the eyeliner probably looks really gross. Besides that, I like the rest of the makeup look, so if you want to see how to get this look, just keep on watching. Hey guys, okay, so I have no makeup on right now. I just washed my face and I just put some moisturizer on, and now I'm gonna go ahead and start off the makeup. So what I like to do first is fill in my eyebrows, and I'm gonna be using my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown. And I'm also just using my Anastasia brush, and it just has a spoolie on this end, then it has like an angled brush on this end. What is happening to my voice? But basically I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows and I'm gonna brush them out. What if y'all wanted me to do an eyebrow routine? But I mean, my eyebrow routine is so basic, so I don't know if y'all actually want to see that, but I mean, if you want to see that, I'll film it. So I'm just gonna put my brush in here and get a little bit of the product. Then I'm gonna brush out my eyebrow hairs. My eyebrow hairs are so weird because like they're so thick in the front, and then towards the end, like towards this part of my eyebrow, there's like less hairs, and it's so weird. But so now I'm just gonna take the angled side and I'm just gonna fill it in. And I'm just gonna brush out my eyebrows, and this is just gonna distribute the product even more. One eyebrow done, one more to go. I hate doing my left eyebrow, like such a struggle. Okay, I filled this one in. Now I'm gonna go ahead and brush it out again. I think brushing out my eyebrows is like my favorite part because it just tames all those nasty eyebrow hairs. Okay, so now I'm done with my eyebrows, and now I'm gonna take some of my MAC Fix Plus. I'm just gonna spritz that all over my face. I like to do this after I fill in my eyebrows because I feel like it's easier to fill in your eyebrows when there's no product on your face, so I like to spritz this after. And I love this stuff. It just makes me feel like my skin is like super hydrated. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let that dry. I'm not gonna do any concealer or foundation, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start with a bronzer. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer, and I love this stuff. It is just so amazing. Oh my god, it smells so good. And I'm going to be taking a Real Techniques kind of contouring brush, and I'm going to be just bronzing up my face. And I'm going to go ahead and tie my hair back because I like my hair to be pulled back when I'm doing my makeup. Okay, so now that my hair is tied up, I'm going to go ahead... Okay, so now that my hair is tied up, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze up the face. I freaking love this bronzer so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it right here in the hollows, and then I'm gonna put it on the sides of my face. And I'm also gonna put it on my temples. And I'm gonna put some on my jawline, just bronzing up the face. It smells so good. It smells like chocolate, and that's my favorite. Okay, so I went ahead and bronzed up the face, and I'm gonna go ahead and contour. So I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit in the shade light to medium. I'm gonna take this shade, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there. I'm using the same brush, by the way. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up a little bit to the sides of my face. I'm gonna bring it to my temples too. So I'm just going over all those areas that I bronzed up. Okay, so now I'm taking this small cheek contour brush. I'm just blending out that contour to make sure it doesn't look too muddy. I feel like I kind of went a little bit overboard on this side, but that's okay. And I'm gonna blend out this side too. Okay, so now I'm taking that same brush and I'm just dipping it back into the powder, and I'm just gonna do it on my jawline too. Okay, so now we're gonna start on the eyes, and I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with my eyes yet, but I'm kind of wanting to use my Naked 3 palette. So I'm probably gonna do like a pinky purpley look. I'm not exactly sure yet, but we're just gonna go with the flow. Oh, hold on, I probably should get a different angle so you could actually see what I'm doing. Okay, hey, so we're at a very close angle now. I'm kind of a little uncomfortable, but I want to show you guys what I'm doing on my eyes. So first I'm going to be going in with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer, and I'm just gonna be putting that all over the lid. So now I'm gonna set it. So I'm gonna take my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade White Chocolate, and I'm just gonna be putting that all over the lid to set the primer. Okay, now that I look kind of crazy, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the shadows. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking the shade Salted Caramel and I'm gonna be putting that into the crease. And I'm gonna use this as kind of like a transition color. Okay, so now I'm taking a tapered blending brush and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that, making sure that it's all seamless and there are no harsh lines. Now I'm going into my Naked 3 palette and I'm going to be taking the shade Nooner, which is right here, and I'm going to be putting that into the crease. Okay, so now I'm going to take the shade Liar and I'm just going to be putting that all over the lid. And I'm just spritzing my brush with some MAC Fix Plus to ensure that I'll get more pigment. So now I'm just going to be taking the shade Dust and I'm going to be applying that to like the inner third of my eye. And again, I'm just spraying my brush with some MAC Fix Plus to ensure more pigment. Ooh, I love this shadow so much. So now I'm going to be taking the shade Factory and I'm going to be placing that right in the middle of my lid. And again, I'm taking some MAC Fix Plus and I'm spraying that on my brush. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking the shade Dark Side, which is this shade right here, and I'm going to be placing that on the outer third of my eye. Again, just spritzing some MAC Fix Plus on my brush, and this is just going to add more depth to the eye. So to blend that together, I'm just taking the cleaner side of my brush, and I'm just patting right where the two shadows meet. Okay, so right on top of Dark Side, I'm going to be adding a little bit of Black Heart. Hey guys, it's Jessica. So I'm editing right now and I basically just realized that I didn't even put the shadow in frame. But basically Black Heart is just a dark, shimmery purple shadow. And again, I'm going to spritz my brush with some MAC Fix Plus. And I'm just going to put that right on top of the areas where I put Dark Side. So now I'm going to go ahead and take that blending brush and I'm going to blend everything together. Okay, so now I'm taking a smudger brush and I'm just taking the shade Nooner and I'm applying that all over my bottom lash line. And now I'm just applying a little bit of Dark Side and I'm going to apply that towards like the end of my bottom lash line. And I'm not putting too much, because I don't want the bottom part of my eye to look too dark. Okay, so now I'm just taking a little bit of dust and I'm applying that to the inner corner of my eye. And I'm just going to be taking my setting brush from Real Techniques and I'm just going to brush away all the fallout. And I don't typically wear falsies because I kind of suck at putting lashes on my eyes, but I'm going to try. But I'm going to be taking my Ardell lashes in the number 120 and this is just what they look like, and I'm just going to be putting them on my lids. Oh my gosh, that was so stressful. Okay, so I got my lashes on. I'm pretty sure they're falling off, so ignore them, but... Okay, so I'm gonna be taking some mascara, and I'm gonna be taking my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara, and I'm just gonna be putting this all over my lashes. Okay, so now I'm going to be finishing up the rest of my face. Oh, we can change camera angles again. Okay, BRB. Okay, so now I'm going to be putting my blush on my face. So I'm going to be using my Tarte blush in the shade Blissful, and I'm just going to be dusting that all over my cheeks. I'm just using a Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm just swiping that on my cheeks. And I'm not putting too much because I don't want this to be too blushy. Is blushy even a word? Probably not. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Glow Kit in that glow, and I'm going to be taking the shades Bubbly and Golden Bronze, and I'm going to be putting that on the highest points of my cheeks. And I'm just using a Real Techniques setting brush. This isn't even a highlighting brush, but I like to use this for highlighting. Okay, I'm just taking a little bit more of MAC Fix Plus, and I'm spritzing that all over my face. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure what I want to do on my lips, but I kind of want to do like a pinky nude, maybe? Check out my hair though. I kind of want to do a glossy lip with this look. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with a glossy lip. Okay, so first I'm just going to be taking my lip liner from Urban Decay, and it is the Glide On Lip Pencil, and it is in the shade Liar, and I'm just going to be lining my lips with this. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss in the shade Kristen, and I'm just going to be putting this all over my lips. Okay, so I think this is the finished look. I really like it actually. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you did, you can go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and comment down below any video requests that you have for me, and if you're not already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to turn on post notifications for my channel so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And if you want to follow me on any social media, all my links are down below. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I love you and bye!